It's fun webcam time because I can't find my camera. Should you read the books before you see the film? Now, I used to not care about this. What used to happen is I would read a book because I just wanted to read a book. But if that book was made into a film, then lucky me, I read the book first. But if a film was made of a book that I hadn't read, I would probably go and see the film without reading the book because I just can't be bothered. If I really enjoyed the film and or I wanted to see if the book was any different, then sometimes I would read the book after watching the film just to see if there was any differences or if the book was better or just because I wanted to read the book. But a lot of the time I didn't, so the old me was watch the films without reading the book. Now, as I say, that was the old me. That changed when I made the Read It First pledge. If you don't know, Read It First was a website made by Hank Green where you can take the Read It First pledge. So, I took the pledge. Yes, I, David Bain, do solemnly swear to read the book before I see the movie, wherever humanly possible. Now, I made that pledge, must have been a few months ago now, and since then, I have stayed true to the pledge. The first time it ever had any impact on anything I did was shortly after I made the pledge. I wanted to watch the film version of The Shining, but I read the book first. And I'm glad I did, because in my opinion, the book version of The Shining is much, much better than the film version. The film version is terrible. And another plus is that The Shining took its place as my favourite book of all time ever, so I am really glad that I read it. Another example of me sticking true to the pledge is I read the entire Hunger Games trilogy about a week before going and seeing the film. If I hadn't taken the pledge, then I wouldn't have spent the time to read the entire Hunger Games trilogy. But I'm really glad I did because it's a good trilogy. So now my opinion is you must read the books before you go and see the film, because most of the time the books will be much better than the film itself. Filmmakers are constrained by how long the movie can be and how much money they have to make the movie. Authors, on the other hand, they've got their entire imagination. They're not constrained at all. What this means is the overall product is usually of slightly better quality. Now, I'm not saying at all that film versions of books are automatically bad. Most of the time they are very, very good. The Hunger Games was a brilliant film. I'm really glad as well that books get made into films. It's recognising how good they are. You just gotta remember that however good a film is, however much money it makes, it's not the original, and the original is usually always going to be better. So, in summary, read the books before you go and see the film. Bye.